Well, this is We the People. The Legal Aid Society of Cleveland is on a mission here to secure justice for and with people who have low incomes. And they do this through legal representation and advocacy. So here with us, Delanté Spencer Thomas from the City of Cleveland and Justice Michael Donnelly. So grateful to have both of you.
It's great to be here.
Thank you for being here. All right. Michael, tell us about the event itself and legal aid.
Sure. Well, the event has been going on for about a decade, and it benefits directly the Cleveland Legal Aid Society, which I consider one of Northeast Ohio's most important institutions. It's a nonprofit law firm that provides legal services, needed legal services for low-income people throughout Northeast Ohio when in the civil justice system. Many of your viewers know in the criminal justice system, people have a right to the attorney. Not so in the civil justice system, and so the Legal Aid Society helps protect that gap, that justice gap we have.
Delanté, what have you seen have been the impacts of legal aid?
Yeah, so I mean, legal aid has had a significant impact on the community. I actually used to work at legal aid as an intern when I was in law school.
And here you are.
Here I am, still engaged. But legal aid just in 2023 alone has been able to help more than 24,000 people address just fundamental issues. So whether that's been to prevent eviction or reduce debt or otherwise preventing barriers to employment or education, legal aid does that not only through individual cases, but also through community outreach and advocacy programs and other educational efforts as well.
Justice Donnelly, I know you've been involved for a while.
Sure.
What have you seen that keeps you here? What is an actionable consequence of this?
Well, I was a trial court judge for 14 years before I joined the Ohio Supreme Court, and I saw firsthand how legal aid attorneys protect people from being, for lack of a better word, railroaded by the system. And they do justice every single day. And it's a much needed resource for Northeast Ohio. And so when they started the Jam for Justice, I'm in a band by night. And
I heard
so,
that. Name of it's Faith and Whiskey?
Faith and Whiskey. Our motto is if you don't have one, you better have the other. And I'm a guitarist and singer, and we will be the last band going on right after 8 p.m. that night.
All right, I love that. How did you find your way into music, Delanté? Because you're musical as well, as I understand.
Well, this year I'm emceeing, so I will be on the mic, not so much behind the instrument this year. But this is something that has been a passion project of mine for a while. Again, like I said, since I've interned for legal aid, but then also I've been involved with this event for the past 3 or 4 years now, and so I just love it. Does some really good work.
What is your goal through Jam for Justice? I mean, is it to educate? Is it to I would think you have a lot of people that come back year after year.
It's to educate and to raise funds for this much needed nonprofit, and to bring, I call it the legal aid or the legal event of the summer. A lot of young lawyers come in. It's a great networking event, but it's not just for lawyers, it's for the public as well. They'll have a lot of fun. The Beachland Ballroom does a great job. There'll be great food, great bands. All the bands feature either a lawyer, a law student, law professor, so it'll be a lot of fun.
So what do people tell you? I mean, give me an idea of what your day-to-day life is with legal aid.
So I work at the City of Cleveland, Chief Ethics Officer there, and so in my role, I'm doing a lot of work around ethics and accountability and promoting trust among city employees and stakeholders as well. But then I also serve as the president for the Norman S. Minor Bar Association, which is the premier and first bar association for Black legal professionals in Northeast Ohio. And so we are proud to be a sponsor of this year's Jam for Justice and a longstanding partner with the Legal Aid Society.
So Justice Donnelly, what do you think has yet to be tackled? What is your biggest obstacle at this point to finish what you start?
Well, as successful as this event is, legal aid needs, there's not enough funds to cover the need that legal aid wants to protect. So we want to grow this event every year. We want to keep it going. But they need funds throughout the year. It's that important. And that's why I consider it one of Northeast Ohio's most important institutions.
Okay, sounds good. Good luck. We can't wait. I hope somewhere we'll see out there the singing and the emceeing. And is Stephanie Haney with you this year too, I understand?
Yes, Stephanie
okay.
Haney will be co-MC with me.
You are going to have fun, my friend.
We're looking forward to it next
Yes.
Wednesday, August 21st.
That's right. Jam for Justice, Wednesday, the 21st of August. It's at 5 o'clock in the evening, as Justice said, at Beachland Ballroom in Cleveland. For more information, you can visit the website that you see there on your screen. We thank you for taking time for us. Good luck with all of it.
Thank you so much.
Doing something that really matters for a lot of people.
Definitely.